Hello, my name is Vishal. In this video, let's have a look on this tool called Eyedropper Tool. So Eyedropper Tool is like just a color picker tool, but let's have a look on this, how it is unique in Adobe Illustrator. For that, I would like to create a shape, and then I would like to change the color of that particular shape and also change the stroke and then give a stroke value. Okay, which is basically having some unique style in it. Okay, let's say if you have created another shape which I'll just keep it a simple white color for convenience. So now what I do is I'm going to create a star and then hold shift and drag to create the star there. You could see the star has been created here, but the star has white color fill and it doesn't have stroke and it doesn't have any thickness at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this eyedropper tool, or I can use a keyboard shortcut of I and then just click on this particular shape, and it will take that all style which has been applied to that and it will apply here. Okay, let's say I select this one and then apply this floral pattern here. Now if I have to get that one, just the same thing will be applied here. That's how it generally works. What if I hold shift and then click here? So it generally color picks, it doesn't picks the style, but wherever you have sampled the eyedropper, that color will be applied to the fill of this particular shape. So normal clicking will generally get the style, whereas hold shift will do this one. Okay, if for example if I hold alt and then click here, and then what it will do is it will rather picking this style and applying here, it will do reverse. When I press alt, it will pick this style and apply there. So it's working basically a reverse of that. If I double click the eyedropper, and you should able to see whenever I just click there, let's say that particular point is where the source this information will be received, but you can change the sample size to 3 by 3 or 5 by 5 pixels, which basically the sample area. So what is that it should pick and what it should apply, you can enable that. You don't want it to pick the transparency, you can basically disable that. You can avoid focal fill, you can avoid color and all that. So you got that exclusive control on this eyedropper tool there. So eyedropper tool is generally used to apply the styles like that. Let's try to work on a different thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the text in this case. So take the text tool, then I'm going to apply a font. So let's pick this font, or maybe this one. Let me try. Okay, this font. Okay, and then change the color to yellow and then apply the stroke to red and also increase the stroke there. That looks nice. I just increase the size there. Okay, now I pick the text here. Okay, so I just let's say I pick a different font here. Okay, whatever, and then keep it there. So now when I pick the eyedropper and then select that, it generally takes that character which is font. It takes the size, it takes the fill, it takes the stroke, and it applies to your work. So you have any reference style you have created for any typography, and you need not apply one and one on your text. Rather, you can just pick your eyedropper and then just click and you get the result. How simple is that? So this eyedropper is definitely a time saver, I can say, because you can generally apply the same thing manually one by one, but this will generally click away, applies the effect.